hybrid work is just a part of the total societal change. It's not just about office, it's really about a new balanced life between work and personal life. Of course, it's going to have an impact in the way the cities are going to evolve and in the way, again, as employers, you are going to deal with your teams. Modern offices are exactly in competition now with what you can do at home. So it means that you have to demonstrate that when you want people back to the office, they are going to really have tools, spaces which enable them to be more productive than what they could do by themselves. So I would say that modern spaces could be divided into three categories. The work you can do by yourself at the office, but in a more equipped environment, printer, a PC, good screens, everything. You're going to have also some collaboration spaces more and more, and that's why we do not see decrease in the premises that the tenants like for the time being, because they want more of those collaboration spaces and also creative spaces. So I would say that the modern office would have probably those three components. It's a real societal change and revolution. There's going to be probably more episodes to see. We don't know exactly how it's going to evolve. For that, you have to be a good listener. So I would say that CEOs would have to listen, to understand, to catch the new ideas, and to survey from time to time their employees to know exactly what they're expecting from their new offices. We're going to see probably to really assess the productivity, some new data, and you see more and more buildings with sensors to really understand the way people use really the buildings. It helps in two ways: for really understand and listening to what your employees are saying about the way they are used to use the space, but also in terms of ESG, because it enables you to be more intelligent in the way you are going to monitor your buildings. So this new tech, which is really everywhere now in the buildings, are going to help on the two sides. ESG is in the key of every line of the business. So of course, when you talk about ESG relating to real estate, that's big, because we know that construction and building real estate is representing 38% of the carbon emissions. So of course, it's a big stake for us. It's also a big stake for our employees, who are really looking for green buildings in which we are going to feel safe in a healthy environment, and which are really matching with what they are expecting from the world today. So it's not only what they're going to find inside the building, but also outside. The connections, the means of transportation. You know, we think a lot about the way that people are going to feel really comfortable in their neighborhood. So it's just not about the building itself, and it's not, as an investor, our responsibility is not to look at the building itself, but also at the environment and the neighborhood, which are the components of ESG. It's an enthusiastic period to work in real estate, and I really think that this disruption is going to lead us to a better asset class.